So I just put out a video not too long ago. It was just the last video I did, where I was talking about how do you make $1,000 a day in commercial cleaning. Now, everything that I said in that video is 100% valid. Like there's nothing in there. There's no fabrication. It's not only me that's doing it. There are a lot of other people who are doing the same thing. Since I put that video out though, I've been getting a lot of messages, a lot of, emails. I've been getting direct messages. People have been reaching out, left and right. And I really want to make this, I have to make this clear. I have to go ahead and just be 100% honest. When I started off in this space, when I started off doing this business, the truth is I really didn't know what I was doing, right? I knew that I knew that the regret of me staying at the job I was at for the next 20, 30 years was going to be stronger than the regret of me trying to do my own business and failing, right? At least I knew, like, well, if I fail, at least I tried, right? But if I stay at this job, all I'm going to have is regret thinking about what I could have did and should have did. That was really like my motivation for leaving the job and going ahead and start this business in the first place. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I think that it's important for people to understand that even though now I can look back and it was, the best decision I ever made. It was, there was some bumpy times. I wasn't always making, $1,000 a day, but I was in the same shoes that a lot of other people are in. These questions are coming in. I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I'm nervous. I'm scared. Like all of those feelings, those are all, that's normal. We all go through it. And the biggest thing for me though was one, saying that I know that this is going to be challenging. I know that, there's going to be times where I'm not going to want to go. I'm going to want to give up. Like all of this stuff is normal. I've gone through so many different phases within my business where I wanted to sell it, where I wanted to get rid of it, where I wanted to just leave it. I wanted to abandon. Like I've gone through all of these different things, right? So not knowing what to do in the beginning, like that is normal. So don't feel like just because you're not making, what someone else is making within the first, 2 months, 90 days, whatever it is, that it's time for you to back away or you've done something wrong. No, that's not the case at all. I did an interview not too long ago with Ron. I'll go ahead and attach that video up top. This guy came out and with under a year, like he's killing it. Everyone's story is not going to look like that. Everyone's story is not going to look like mine. But I promise if you stay consistent and you stay persistent, that all of those little things that you're, those things that you see as big mountains, they'll be molehills, right? You just got to keep pushing, keep going, keep going. The other thing is this, and this is something that no one is going to talk about. No one's going to tell you. When you start making more money than you've made, in some cases, a year. Some people, you make more money in a month than some people make in a year, or, in 2 or 3 months, what more people make in a year. When you start seeing money like that, the thing that no one's really going to talk about is the feeling of, it's called the Imposter Syndrome. Like, am I really this good? Do I really deserve this? Am I just getting lucky? Everyone goes through this whole thing. Like, I'm not going to sit here and name no one else's name, but I will say this, like me personally, when I first started doing on a regular basis, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, some of those same things were, I questioned myself too. Like, yeah, even though I built everything from nothing, nothing was given to me, nothing was handed to me. I built everything up to get to this point. There were still times when I would question, like, damn, am I really this good or am I just getting lucky? And that's normal, right? It's normal for you to feel that way. All you have to do is just keep your head down, keep focusing, keep grinding, keep worrying about your goal, right? Reaching your goal and help other people reach their goal, because it's not all about you and your business. It's a team. It takes a team effort of having staff and different assistants around to help you build up to where you are. So helping those people reach those goals are important too. But staying focused on the task at hand, and then every now and then you could take your foot off the gas and go on a vacation or take a break, right? Don't worry so much about getting caught up in the mind frame of, am I really this good or am I getting lucky? You're really that good because you're consistently getting the results week after week, month after month, year after year, right? So it's normal, but that's something no one else is really going to talk to you about. Those feelings of do I really deserve this? They're going to come as you start to grow, as you start to have bigger and bigger months, month after month, and your payroll is ridiculously out of control. Your profits are coming in, everything is looking good. You can now go on those vacations or buy your kids the things that you wish that you had when you were little, or whatever your motivations for getting into business is. Like, those feelings, they are gonna come, right? Just know that. I'm telling you that now. Just if you're at a certain level in business, you know what I'm talking about. If you're just getting started in business, this is a warning that those things are gonna come. The best thing that can really help you though is being in an environment with people who are doing what you're doing or trying to do what you're doing, where you guys can motivate each other, lift each other up, help each other grow. That's probably one of the most valuable assets or most valuable resources. I do have consultations, but this is not a consultation video, right? I do offer appointment setting services where it can help you get your first client within the first 30 days, or you get your money back. But I'm not pushing that for this video. This video is more so to let you know, like, once you get in first off, don't be afraid to get into business. There are going to be things that you're not going to know. Keep your head down, keep pushing, surround yourself with people who are doing what you're doing or trying to do what you're doing, or are in the same circle, right? That of entrepreneurs that are in the same industry. Surround yourself with those types of people. And then once you start to level up and you start to accumulate a certain amount of money or a certain amount of wealth, there are going to come those feelings like, man, do I really, really deserve this? Is this really, am I really worthy of this? Those things are all going to come. Surround yourself with people who are trying to do what you do. Guys, there's a link to my Facebook group. It's free. It doesn't cost you any money. So once we get that first 100 members, I will be giving away a free walkthrough appointment. And I got some other things coming up, but it's specific for that group. I'm not ready to release everything, let everyone know what's going on YouTube, but just join the group, be a part of the discussions, put yourself out there, learn, take in information. So the link to the group will be in the description. Guys, that's it for today's video. Like I say, in the game of business, spectators are only gonna watch. Hustlers get into the game so they can win. Guys, I'm always dropping jewels. Just make sure you're in position to pick them up. You do that by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Once again, my name is Marcus Crockett. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.